Dear students, today I will discuss benzene and aromaticity. Let us learn to dream, gentlemen, and then perhaps shall learn the truth. This statement is said by Kekulé from his own experience. He could be able to explain the benzene structure when he seen a snake holding tail in mouth in his dream, which resembles the structure of benzene. Although the name aromatic was originated from the characteristic odor or aroma, a Greek word meaning is pleasant smell, of benzene-like compounds, chemists now have a completely different method of deciding whether a compound is aromatic or not. Based on the analysis of a number of compounds with unusual resonance stabilization energies, the following characteristics have been accepted as criteria for aromaticity. These four structural criteria must be satisfied for a compound to be aromatic. Number one is cyclic, second is planar, third is completely conjugated, and the fourth is contain a particular number of pi electrons that can be calculated by using Huckel rule, also known as 4n plus 2 pi electron rule. You all are familiar with molecular structure of benzene. Here you can see molecular formula C6H6, then Kekulé structure showing both isomers, then planar hexagon structure having bond length 140 picometer and bond angle 120 degree. Now there is overlapping, which is showing sigma bond formation. In the next diagram, there are 6 pz orbitals which form electron cloud above and below the plane, forming pi bond, and there is a simple depiction of benzene ring. The first criteria for aromaticity is cyclic structure. Now the question arises, what is the need of cyclic structure? As you all know that formation of pi bond requires overlapping of pz orbitals, and that overlapping is only possible when the ring is cyclic. You can see purple orbital showing pi ring and this blue orbital showing sigma ring. The second condition for aromaticity is planar structure. What is the need of planar structure? To understand this, we can compare the structure of benzene and cyclooctatetraene. The structure of benzene contains planar hexagon ring, but in case of cyclooctatetraene, it contains tub-shaped octagon ring. In case of benzene, overlapping of p orbital is possible due to planar structure of benzene, but in the case of cyclooctatetraene, overlapping of p orbital is not possible due to non-planar structure of cyclooctatetraene, which leads to non-aromaticity in it. The third condition for aromaticity is conjugation in structure. What is the need of conjugation in structure? To understand this, we can compare the structure of benzene 1,3-cyclohexadiene and 1,3,5-cycloheptatriene. In the case of benzene, all carbon atoms contain p orbitals, so delocalization of pi electron are possible. But in case of 1,3-cyclohexadiene and 1,3,5-cycloheptatriene, there is lack of p orbitals on carbon atoms, so rings are not completely conjugated. Therefore, delocalization of pi electrons are not possible, which is the necessary condition for aromaticity. Now the fourth and last condition is the ring must follow Huckel's rule. In 1931, German chemist and physicist Erich Huckel proposed a theory to determine if a planar ring molecule would have aromatic properties. This rule states that if a cyclic, planar molecule has 4n plus 2 number of pi electrons, then it is considered as an aromatic compound. This rule comes to be known as Huckel rule for aromaticity. Here n stands for number of rings. Now what does 4n plus 2 mean? 4n plus 2 is not a formula that you apply to see if your molecule is aromatic. It is a formula that tells you what number are in the magic series. If your pi electron value matches any number in this series, then you have the capacity for aromaticity. The magic series contain 2, 6, 10, 14, 18 and so on. These are the number of pi electrons. It should be very clear to you that n is not a characteristic of a molecule. It is just a number. Now you just put the value of n and get the magic series numbers. Now according to Huckel rule, molecules that have three characteristics, number 1 cyclic, number 2 flat and number 3 conjugated, and have magic series number of pi electrons that can be calculated with the help of 4n plus 2 rule will be aromatic. These are some examples of structures showing aromatic and non-aromatic character. You can easily see that those compounds which are having magic number of pi electrons are come under the category of aromatic compounds. It should be noted that delocalization alone is not enough. For the spatial degree of stability we call aromaticity, the number of pi electron must conform to Huckel rule. These are some examples showing magic number of pi electrons in their structure, so they are aromatic, like cyclopropenyl cation, cycloheptatrienyl cation, cyclopentadienyl anion, and cyclooctatetraenyl dianion. According to Huckel's rule, organic compound can be classified into aromatic, anti-aromatic and non-aromatic compounds. Aromatic compounds are those compounds which have cyclic, planar, completely conjugated compound with 4n plus 2 pi electrons. In case of anti-aromatic, compound should be cyclic, planar, completely conjugated compound with 4n pi electrons. And those compounds that lack one or more of the following requirements of aromaticity, that is cyclic, planar and completely conjugated, are come under the category of non-aromatic compounds. Now we can compare aromatic, anti-aromatic and non-aromatic compounds for their basic four characteristics of aromaticity, that is cyclic structure, planar structure, presence of p orbital to show conjugation in each carbon atom, and fourth one is Huckel rule. You can see here aromatic compounds follow all four rules, that is cyclic, planar, every carbon atom with p orbital and Huckel rule. In place of anti-aromatic compound, you can see they follow all three first characteristics, but it should not follow Huckel rule. And in case of non-aromatic compound, they do not follow any rule of aromaticity. Here is some examples of structures showing aromatic, anti-aromatic and non-aromatic compounds. Now see the aromaticity in heterocyclic compounds. Again, the four rule must be followed by a heterocyclic compound also, that is cyclic, planar, completely conjugated and Huckel's rule. Let's take an example of furan. Here this molecule is cyclic, planar and completely conjugated. Now the question is how it is conjugated. Here the conjugation is there in between the pi electron and pi electron, as well as in pi electron and lone pairs, which are available in the plane of p orbital only. You can see the example of pyrrole and imidazole also. There is a heteroatom nitrogen and the lone pairs are available in the plane of pz orbital. so that it can take part in delocalization. So conjugation criteria is fulfilled in these heterocyclic compounds. That's why they are aromatic in nature. Now see some examples of aromatic compounds which follow Huckel's rule. You can see that all contains n is equal to 1. So number of pi electrons are 6 except cyclopropynyline, which is having n is equal to 0. So pi electrons are 2. And in case of naphthalene, n is equal to 2 and pi electrons are 10. Others you can see have conjugations also, planar structure also, and cyclic structure also. That's why these all compounds come under the category of aromatic compounds. Here are some examples which do not follow Huckel's rule, like cyclobutadiene, cyclopropynyl aniline, pentylene, and biphenylene. Now I am summarizing Huckel's rule. Whenever you see a structure, check, does the Lewis diagram imply a loop of pi electrons? If no, the compound is not aromatic, nor anti-aromatic, nor non-aromatic. If it is yes, check the number of electrons in the implied loop of pi electrons equal to 4n plus 2 or 4n. If it is 4n, check the ring large enough to deviate from polarity. If no, the compound is anti-aromatic. If yes, the compound is non-aromatic. If it follows Huckel rule, then check there any factor that force the ring out of planarity. If no, the compound is aromatic, and if yes, the compound is non-aromatic. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any doubt, feel free to send WhatsApp on this number. Have a great day.